Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and doing DougDoug's. I forced ChatGPT to make a sequel to Snake, and hopefully, if we're very lucky, he means the game Snake, and not an actual snake, and he's getting in the DNA to piece together some monstrosity that will eventually come over and become the specialist behind a race of super mutant bugs that decide to take over Tokyo. I don't know where my entire rambling on this goes, but let's be honest, it's just stupid enough where I could see DougDoug try and do it, because he does kind of give off the mad scientist vibe. It's a little weird, but if you stop for more than 5 seconds and you realize that I have a point, and that's terrifying because I should never have a point. Also because you can see DougDoug doing it, but either way, it kind of is equally disturbing. Otherwise, you guys know the deal. There's a link below to the original video. Hit it up. Let's get started.
Hey, this is DougDoug, where we solve problems that no one has. Now, today we're going to find out if you can code an entire video game using ChatGPT.
Okay, so it is the video game, at least there's no snake overlords coming in. On the other hand, slightly disappointed because finding out exactly how our snake overlords will eventually take us as they're being drafted by AI would be kind of funny. Maybe just to me, but just a little bit.
Because while ChatGPT is really good at writing short little bits of code, I have...
Wait, it actually is? Oh, shit. I wonder what this is for. Swing function, match cell. Okay, it's all into code. I should not have understood that.
How it'll handle making a fully featured game that gets more and more complex. So here's how we'll do this. We're going to start off with a basic version of Snake, and then I'll have Twitch
this
chat
counts as because it keeps getting longer.
They want to add. We're going to try to make ChatGPT add it into the game, and once we've added 10 new features to Snake, I'll share the game with my friend Sandwich, and we'll see what she thinks.
He's actually getting someone to play this?
4th of July. So listen.
Wait, he's doing this on the 4th of July? This came out 3 weeks ago? Oh, he was holding on to this for a while. It's probably from one of the live streams he did where it just got crazy.
Start this out. I'll just give you a sense. Hi, Mr. GPT. Please write the Python code for the game Snake.
Was it originally coded in Python?
Have we become programmers? And let's run it.
Well, it did something.
Snake. I think I died already. Okay, here we go.
Is it actually working?
Man, game development is so easy. I don't understand why those lazy game developers don't make more Snake games. Oh, I can't eat the food. Okay, I should get.
Well,
like,
I think there's a problem already.
Right?
I mean, I can give the AI comments about it to show just how silly it is. But let's be honest, it is already a better programmer than I am. As in, I've tried programming. I shouldn't program.
Can I make it bigger? Can you make the snake move slower and make the game 1920 by 1080 and make it so when the snake touches the food, it gets bigger? Yeah.
Would it actually be able to reorient the programming just based on prompts like this?
Yeah, we should do that, right? No. We're not doing new features yet. We just need the basic thing working.
Does that actually work?
Now, this works 100% of the time. Ladies and gentlemen, Snake, it just works.
He has to put it's bigger.
The food doesn't work. Why didn't it work? What do we do? Add ray tracing. Okay, hold on. I think we start over. This version sucks. That's okay. Can you
I mean, it made a mistake and nothing actually works. So ChatGPT is a normal programmer in this case. And like I said, I have tried programming. The one thing you learn right away is if you're okay with being a programmer, you must learn to accept that you hate everything in the world must burn to get over your incredible rage at everything surrounding you. It's why I'm not a programmer.
Please write a version of the video game Snake. We literally just need the core version working, dude. That's it. Okay, Snake.
Is it ever going to actually work?
I am proud to say that Snake version 4 just works.
Well.
Oh, I had to press a button. Okay, does it eat the food? Yay!
Oh!
Okay, it just
well,
works.
it's doing something.
The snake is not getting longer. It just
that's
works
his mouse.
Perfectly. We just have like a dot eating game. This is fucking awesome, you guys.
There's
a score at the top. I like that it's adding different features every time. Oh, wait. Do we hit the sides? Wow, it even has the ending. Okay,
so it does have a loose condition.
So now the question is, how do we make Snake 2? What's the next feature? Gun. I mean, okay, you gotta give me specifics. Saying guns doesn't mean anything. That's not a game design feature. What?
I will let you know, good sir, most of EA games believe gun is actually a feature, and you should pay extra for it.
What is happening in the game? Okay, yells out Snake. Snake! When you die. That's a good one. Stats like an RPG. The snake grows wider. Okay, making the food run away is pretty funny. First person perspective.
That's like anti-Pac-Man.
Nobody can deny that these are ideas. Let's start with
They are definitely a thing. Okay, American flag.
I'll do 3 of these. So I'm gonna do snake when you die, then food moves randomly, and then stats like an RPG. And that.
I mean, is this actually sounding like a good game? Depending on what the RPG stats do, that actually be kind of fun.
Order. We'll figure it out from there. The snake
If it
one we
works.
can add really easily.
Snake! Snake!
Okay, that's pretty good.
Snake! Snake!
Your snake looks pretty small, Doug.
My snake is fine. Thank you very much.
It's only a
gonna
single
get
block
huge
wide.
once GPT corrects the code and actually makes it larger.
That sounds like denial.
Okay, now make it so that if the snake dies, it plays a wave file called...
Snake! Snake!
Does it just
Does it have
work?
access to the WAV file?
Snake!
It does!
So stupid.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Wait, that means he gave ChatGPT, at least his version of it, access to the files on his computer, at least in a local directory. Oh, that is a lot more competency than I thought the AI would be able to use. And also gives it access to anything it previously wrote to act as a form of long-term memory. Oh, that's actually a really useful feature.
Cool. We got that. We've added one new feature. In fact, let's add a feature count at the bottom. Okay, what was the next feature we voted on? Oh, the food runs, right? Can you please code in characters, Guy Fieri? Please add a new feature where the food moves randomly around the screen.
When he says code in character as Guy Fieri, does that mean he's going to leave notes in the code? They're just randomly talking about, I don't know, Five Nights at Fieri's? I don't know what that guy does. I'm assuming food. I recognize the name. I don't know why.
At the same speed as the snake. All right, here's an updated version where the snake is represented by Guy Fieri's character. Oh, it's trying to load a Guy Fieri image. That's not what I meant. Okay, well now we
But
need
now you make a
now we
Guy
just
Fieri
need to
image and
make-
he'll
okay,
play as that.
GuyFieri.png. Okay, cool. What this should do
What?
is move the food randomly around screen. Where is
And you're
what is
playing as Guy
happening?
Fieri.
Oh, okay, it's a tiny Guy Fieri. Okay, and then
Oh
we
my
have to get
God.
the food. Oh, cool.
It doesn't
You know,
eat.
getting the food doesn't do anything now, but that's fine. You know what? That
And it broke the code to eat because you made it move. Geez. So yeah, just like real programming, you fix one thing and then you have to fix one more thing.
It's a feature. I'm adding that as a feature. The food is now moving around. Actually, it's two features because we have Guy Fieri. Make him bigger? Yeah, okay. Make Guy Fieri bigger! He's very slightly bigger. Hey,
Still
Guy
can't eat.
Fieri, the snake isn't eating the food anymore. Please help. Okay, now the collision detection is updated. Perfect. And this is just going to work. Yeah!
It actually
Okay,
did.
cool. It's fixed. I still would like Guy Fieri to be a little bigger, but we have a working snake. What was the next feature? RPG. What does that mean? How do we add RPG elements to this? Because that doesn't make any sense. Give me some specifics.
How would
What does
that
this
work?
mean? 4 attack, 8 agility. I more mean like, what does it do in the game? ChatGPT will figure it out.
If you say ChatGPT, add RPG elements to Guy Fieri and the dot it's eating, what the hell would it come up with? I guess it really depends on what it's been trained on. I'm not sure which would be worse. What a normal ChatGPT would be trained on, which is a lot of people doing the dumb, or what DougDoug has trained it on, if it's a specific version that's based on his previous usage, which would be him very much doing the dumb. Oh, I don't care. Either way is funny.
Can you please add RPG elements to the game? What the hell is it going to do with this? This doesn't
Blow it
make
up?
sense. This is
Oh,
not
take a
part of
grenade
Snake.
launcher.
Oh, never mind. All right, it's cool. The snake gains experience points and levels up as it eats food. Each level up increases the snake's size and speed.
That actually
that's
fixed
just
it?
normal snake. That's just what happens when you play the whatever. Does
Apparently
it
it
just
made it a
work?
normal game.
Okay, you can see at the top left, we're on level 1 with XP 1 out of 10. Hold
Did he
on,
get
I wanna
bigger?
level up. This is a huge moment.
I think he's... Is it going to become a giant Guy Fieri?
We're level 2! Oh wait, now he's a lot faster actually. This kind of sucks. Hold on, it actually made it like an RPG. It takes 20 food to level up now. This game
Oh.
sucks, there's too much grinding. We're gonna get to level 3 though. Although we should make something else happen when you level up. Can I have it play the World of Warcraft level up sound effect? Or like some other big game sound. Hold on, about
I
to
mean,
level up?
Final Fantasy
That's
7.
huge. Did it just double the amount of XP needed every time?
I mean, that is how old school RPGs would run. It was just Grindfest. Nothing but Grindfest. Only Grindfest. And it sucked so hard. So, yeah. Snake has reached the level of 1970s RPG.
I'm never gonna get to level like 6. I'll take hundreds of food.
Snake! Snake!
And it moves so fast you
Yeah,
can't
game's
control
coming
it.
along. That's a new feature. It's now an RPG. When you level up, please have it play the following. What sound effect do we do? Tell me that doesn't do things to your brain. Tell me that doesn't hit you with dopamine. And we can do fireworks, yeah. Because it is America Day.
Fireworks. Oh my God.
This sucks. Oh, no.
That would be actually
No. Okay,
loud,
you want
sudden.
this or World of War? Okay, level up
World of
sound. This is an
Warcraft.
important part of our RPG. WoW level up, fireworks, what other things? What do you mean Minecraft? What does that mean? Do you level up in Minecraft? Is that
Very
it? Is that a
high-pitched.
joke? That's awful. I hate that so much. Let's not do that.
I didn't know there was leveling
Okay.
in
I want
Minecraft.
to reject this because I know people are just doing it because it's annoying, but whatever.
Yes.
Can you please play the
Oh, he's actually
following
doing
sound effect when you level up? We do really need to make the snake like grow in length at some point, seeing as that is the entire point of the game, Snake. Okay, this should level up with the music. What an awful sound. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a new feature. We've added 5 features.
Snake!
Red alert! It is time for a sponsor! Now, I have a secret, and don't...
Why is there fruit in front of him? You know, there's probably things I shouldn't ask. There's definitely going to be an answer, and I'm almost certain it's going to be something I probably will regret knowing.
tell anybody about this, but I am terrible at cooking. I don't know if you could tell from this video or
What
this
the
video,
fuck?
but I don't act cooking. I don't know if you could tell from this video or this video.
No. Let's go back a second. What the fuck did he just... I mean, even before that, there's a bunch of sugar cubes on the side. It's a pineapple. I don't even know what that is. Onion, and he's just throwing them into hot oil or boiling water. I don't know which one's worse. Is he suicidal? And of course, he's doing it in short shorts. So it goes literally right on the skin.
Or this video.
I'm sorry, was that... Is that a chicken breast or an omelet? I honestly don't know. And he put Nutella directly onto the stove. What did I miss? And who hurt him?
Okay, those are the 3 that we voted on. Time for new ones. Now, I don't want to railroad you guys. This is your game. But as option 1, I am going to put the snake gets longer when it eats food. That feels pretty critical for us to add into our game.
Yeah, honestly, that shouldn't count as a feature.
Transaction. I don't know what that means.
I mean, he mentioned AI. Or actually, no, I mentioned EA earlier. So this fits.
So he said a story mode. Yeah, I mean a battle pass. Microtransactions will include battle pass.
Oh my
Food screams out in pain when it's
Yes.
eaten. Skill tree, stealth mechanics. These seem like you're adding a lot of features. Ideally, it's like one feature at a time, not like a whole new game. Like just saying 2D platformer isn't really a game.
Admittedly, 2D platformer on top of Snake becomes Flappy Bird. At least as he has it right now with it actually getting longer. Although I think there is a variation that does kind of follow you behind you. So, yeah, I'm not sure that improves. It actually makes it worse.
These options, what jumps out at you? We still don't have 2 of the core
Microtransactions.
features of Snake. One of which is the snake gets longer when it eats food, and that the snake
Yeah,
can't
you kinda
touch
need
itself,
that one as
which is like
just
the
part of the game.
entire premise of the game Snake.
Yeah.
Okay, people seem to really want microtransactions. I'm not clear what this means. First, we're gonna add microtransactions.
You pay to
then
make the
we're gonna make
snake
the
slower
snake get
and
longer
bigger.
when it eats food, and then maybe a skill tree. I forget what you voted on next. This is good. These are the critical features of the game Snake. Can you please update the game to have microtransactions? Like it should pop up a window after eating a piece of the food with a list of new items that you can buy with different prices for each one, and then make the user enter a credit card number to buy to buy the item and then continue the game.
If this works, and I have a very fucked up thought that it might, I'm wondering how many games were just put onto the mobile platforms like Google Play Store or whatnot, or whatever the Apple Store is called. It might just be the Apple Store. That are just this. A fodder for microtransactions based on AI coding that are so stupid but so cheap that someone paying $1 for it or more is actually a good way to do it. Or maybe it's a free game with stolen art that, I could actually think of a few games that this would already count for. I'm wondering if this would... He's copying Snake. Would he be able to copy more complex games? I don't know. But I could see this actually working, and that terrifies me.
Given that your request is for the sake of learning, please keep in mind that asking for credit card information is highly discouraged. Nah, it'll be okay. This is gonna
At
be
least
fun.
it tells you not to.
It's taking so long.
And then it does.
It's getting kind of long. We're now at 155 lines of code. Does this just work?
Nope.
Immediately crashed. It has show microtransaction window. When does this play? Wait, what? I have to press the return key while touching the food? Why did it do that? I have to be pressing the enter key on the same frame that I collide with the food. It's so smart. What a brilliant game design.
Not the dumbest one.
Frame perfect trick. I can just hold the key. Hold on. I can just hold the key down. Okay.
Admittedly, that actually would be kind of a cheat where if you're really good at the game, you know, as soon as you level up, you can press a button and then you buy shit. I mean, it's stupid, but at the same time, I could see people doing that because spending money on things they really shouldn't is kind of a person thing. You know, I was going to make a joke, then every time I start speaking, it just sounds less and less like a joke. This is getting to be a very depressing video. Oh, God.
I'm holding down the enter key, and we touch it, and nothing happens. Let me try to do a frame perfect trick. I'm mashing the return button. It's not working. Don't make it required to press a certain key. I can modify to make the code pop up every time the snake. That's what I wanted. Why did it do that? Why did it make a frame perfect trick? I don't understand. So now if I press the keys, nothing happens. That's cool. I like that feature. I like that it said apologies for the oversight. I assume it has now introduced some new oversight. Or maybe it worked perfectly.
Well, it did something.
I'm not that confident that this one is going to work. I'm going to be honest.
I mean, it's probably saving people a lot of money here. Oh, shit, it worked.
Super speed, price
Mega
$5,
growth,
extra XP, $10,
bonus life,
mega growth, $8, and bonus life.
It gave actually good options.
Transactions in our snake game. What do I do with it? I think I press escape.
Snake! Snake!
Where do we put our credit card? Yeah. Okay, we're adding the credit card window. This is gonna work perfectly.
Oh my God, they actually have a credit card window?
And it doesn't work. I apologize for the confusion. It seems there was an error in the code regarding the Pygame text input library. Upon further investigation, it appears the Pygame text input library I mentioned does not exist.
Okay, so it doesn't actually have anything coded in that it can draw from to make this app. Okay, that's actually lucky because no way it can draw from external files. If someone has a file source locally on how to do this, they could use that as the source. So while ChatGPT won't give you the tools to make a predatory microtransaction hell, you can build those tools yourself and then use ChatGPT to do the rest of the work. And I'm sure there's nowhere online you can find those exact tools for 5 seconds of Googling. And just let me believe that, please. Just let me believe that.
Thank you, ChatGPT. Very cool. It literally does exist. So I don't know what it's going through.
Speaking of
right
Googling,
now. It's going through some shit. All right, does this work? Okay, looking promising.
And he found it.
I can't even press anything. The buttons don't work. We did it. What am I supposed to do with it? There's no way it gets this correct. It's definitely losing
Please
track
don't get
of
this
shit
correct.
at
Please
point.
don't get this correct.
It still just says credit card number. I think our best version was when it just listed the microtransactions. I don't think we're going to be able to add the credit card number in. Sorry, guys. So our current version looks like this. So the microtransaction window pops up, and then I just have to press the escape bar to leave it. That's fine. You know what? Okay.
What if you spent
what we should do
experience
is
on
that when you get out of the microtransaction windows, it plays one of these names, right? Say adding super speed, purchasing mega growth, or purchasing bonus life. Nothing happens, but it just plays an audio file. That way it feels like we're purchasing microtransactions. Buying super speed.
Buying super speed.
So far the game is like barely functioning. I don't
So,
this is gonna,
like Snake
this is gonna
itself?
be a bit contentious to say. I don't think that microtransactions have helped Snake too. It's
Truly, DougDoug, where is your EA spirit? Microtransactions help everything. Why else would you make someone play the game for the sake of earning money? Sorry, nope, wait, that's not EA. That's Square Enix. Yeah. Yeah.
telling me to import the glob module. You don't need this. You don't
Glob
need
module?
the glob module. Like, this is not necessary. What
What
does
is
the
the
glob
glob
even do?
module?
Retrieves the list of available MP3 files. We don't need that. I already told you what we don't need the glob. Okay, it's gonna glob the MP3 files right there. It's just glob in time. Does
Oh God, I
glob
love that.
work? If I press escape, it should.
Buying super speed.
Oh wait, it froze the game. Technically, the
Oh,
glob
it
worked.
did work.
Technically, it globbed, but like now the game won't work.
Buying extra XP.
Okay,
Buying mega growth.
I don't. Why is it doing that?
It leveled up
Hey,
because you bought more
globbed too
experience.
hard and the game no longer functions. To resolve the issue, we can modify the code to use a predefined list of MP3s instead of using glob. Oh, it's taking it's taking out glob. Sorry, everybody. That's
going back to
not
what he
even
had
the problem
before.
that was happening here, but he doesn't. Like, that wasn't the problem. Glob was not actually the problem. It clearly just forgot to. I mean, maybe glob was the issue. Okay, does it work?
I don't know what glob is, so.
Buying mega growth.
It worked!
I literally just had to ask it the exact same thing with no differences, and this time it worked.
Buying bonus life.
Okay.
Oh God, he's literally doing the same thing over and over again and actually getting different results. There are so many people who are going to be trained crazy because that's not how it should work in life. But it does now.
Okay, and then then all we have to do is say glob. Okay, we've got glob.wave. Microtransactions officially work.
Buying extra XP.
I need to make sure glob works. Glob! Okay, glob works. Microtransactions are officially in Snake.
Oh,
We've
no.
added 6 features. Next up is making it bigger, right? All right, GPT.
Yeah. Not laughing at how he spelled that. Not laughing at how he spelled that. God, I'm 5 years old. Also, I do love it when the AI makes my snake bigger. You know, 5-year-old humor, man. I can't help it. It was an excuse to do it, and I have no response or defense.
Please update it so that the snake gets longer every time it eats.
This really shouldn't count
food.
as a feature,
This'll
though.
Totally work. It's getting so long, I'm worried even like tiny little things are going to start to screw it up.
I mean, small things already screwed it up. The long part doesn't seem to make an effect on that.
Cool. Yep, you added stuff. Does this just work? Let's find out. There is no snake on screen.
Well, starting from 0, I guess.
Snake!
No, I died. I fucking
Hard
suck at
mode,
this game.
invisible
I don't
snake.
see the snake on screen at all. What is going on? It's a little discouraging how long it's taking to do anything. He's there. Okay.
And he's
hold on.
bigger.
So does he get longer? Oh God! Now there's
He
multiple.
gets double
This
because
was
he's getting
awful.
followed.
Wait, where'd the microtransactions go? It's perfect. Okay. Oh, I forgot the leveling up. God damn it. This works, but you removed the microtransactions from before. We can't lose the microtransactions.
I think you need to be able to buy
It took
slowing
an hour.
down.
The microtransaction stuff is still in here. So why isn't it working? Okay, does this work? No, it doesn't. When we run it, it all breaks. Okay,
Oh,
microtransactions. Nope, still not there. It's so weird that
Oh,
you can be
no,
like, it
how
just doesn't
horrible.
work. And then it'll do it again and be like, oh yeah, no, that's looking at the code, it's obviously wrong. This whole snake getting longer thing is really ruining our Snake 2 game. Okay, yeah, okay, so this is another option, guys. We could just say the
Snake
doesn't
2,
get bigger.
snake
If
harder.
we have to drop either microtransactions or the snake gets longer in Snake 2, maybe.
Wait, if they had gun mechanics, because I know that was one of the early suggestions and it's on the thumbnail, would that just turn it into... I think it was like an old shooter game where you're supposed to be like a spaceship? I cannot remember the name of it.
We drop snake gets longer. The rest of your game code goes here. What? No, I want it all combined. The rest of your game loop. No, just give me the full code.
Nope.
No, I want all the code. There we go. Now we just get to not do anything. The AI is calling out the laziness. Yeah, GPT keeps being like, Doug, just fucking do it. We're not asking for that much. I'm like, no, do all of it for me. And it's causing issues. But this is America Day. I don't have time to program. It's
Oh my
getting so
God.
hard to add new features. Oh my God, maybe?
Buying extra XP.
It's
Oh,
working!
it's working! Okay. We officially have an actual game of Snake.
all those
kind
guy
of with
fairies are getting huge.
microtransactions.
Buying mega growth.
Snake!
Okay, what was the next? We're doing votes on new things. What's the next feature?
Oh, no.
American flag background. Love that. Cutscenes. I just.
Snake divorce. Oh, I think I know which one's gonna win.
don't know how we'll do that. Boss fight? I don't know what that'll mean. Add lore. Okay, we got some good potential options here. We have American flag background and add lore. Can you
Lore
please
one.
update the game so that it displays an image of the American flag as the background? Actually, wait, hold on. I have an American flag GIF. Define clock. When was a clock added? I didn't notice
Isn't there a
that.
clock?
This stream is a good example of how these kind of tools are not just gonna do your job for you. You really need to know what's going on and be able to adjust it accordingly.
He says that, and he kind of knows what he's doing just enough, probably because he's done enough work with the AI, and I'm pretty sure EA before, and specifically EA. That's why I keep mentioning that. But he's actually not making a good excuse or example of why these things won't do all the work for you, because from my end, knowing nothing, and honestly having this version probably cutting out a ton of things, it kind of looks like AI is successfully doing tons of work that would take people significantly longer to do, and, well, basically doing most of the heavy lifting for him. So it should have someone competent look over the end product, but it seems like getting to that moment, it's not doing what he said. It's doing the work for you. And it's kind of terrifying because we've already seen plenty of locations that have started firing off people because AI can replace them. Sure, the replacement is shit, but the replacement is a lot cheaper because you just have to buy the AI once and you're done. And then electricity costs, but you'd pay that anyways. Specifically, I'm talking about Sports Illustrated that was found out to be using an AI, and then roughly within the same year, I'm not exactly sure the time period, fired all their union writers. So, yeah, I'm going to take a wild guess. There's going to be a lot more AI articles in Sports Illustrated. Also, I have been told there's apparently more than the swimsuit issue. I know. Shocking. I don't do sports.
It's like an assistant who can help you clarify certain things, but is really not great when it just does everything by itself. I'm very optimistic about AI being a positive force for good, but this is an example of how not to use it, is what the entire stream has been. All right,
it really isn't,
the
though.
American flag proudly wave in the background. No. Oh, okay, I can't play
The
GIFs.
flag is too
Bummer.
complicated
It doesn't
for the
look
AI.
like we're going to be able to have an animated flag, but static flag. That sucks. Why does the food have like a tail behind it?
And only
okay, cool. We
behind
did
the
it.
flag.
Features added 7. It's so hard to see. It works perfectly. I wonder if we can.
I think he's definitely showing his EA background here. I was going to say AI background. Admittedly, he's also showing his AI background. AI and EA backgrounds.
Publish this to Steam after this. That'd be cool. Steam doesn't allow AI generated content.
Sure it doesn't. It's just being found out about it.
Okay, people wanted, what was the next thing we voted on? Lore, right? What is the, okay, what, hold on. We gotta vote on what the lore is. I mean, I could also just say add lore with no context and we just send it. I have written by myself the following game of Snake. It has incredible features, like making the snake longer when you eat a piece of food and microtransactions. The game only needs one more thing, and I'm leaving it up to you. Add lore. Does this do something? Let's find out.
Does it
Adding a
work?
backstory can enhance the immersion and player engagement of a game. We can add lore in the form of comments or maybe some on-screen text. Here's a simple lore to consider. In the dystopian city of Flavortown, Guy Fieri, now transitioned into a mighty snake by a mysterious power, fights against time. With this added lore, your game now has a context and a mission that the player can connect to. This helps elevate the gaming experience.
He actually has it in there. Now, did DougDoug have to insert it into the code himself, or did the code actually get generated by this AI? I honestly don't know, because it seemed like he was inserting it himself. I do not know, because, again, he cut things out, and frankly, my coding experience is so bad that I couldn't recognize it even if I knew what I was looking at.
Does the lore for Snake work?
It technically does.
I can barely read it. In the dystopian city of Flavortown, Guy Fieri now a snake. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's on a
Play the
timer,
game
too.
now. That's okay. I can't read the lore anymore.
Snake!
Ah, so good. We're
Oh my
done.
God.
Feature's done. Yeah, we have lore. We're updating. God bless Snake, dude. Okay, now this game is starting to really cook. I needed to trust in your guys' creative vision. We got 2 more
Add
banger
gun.
features.
Do
to
it.
include
Do it.
Shotgun to shoot
Yes.
the food. Enemy snake, which will probably add a lot of complexity and not work well. Credits.
Yes.
For Doug and Twitch chat. We literally didn't write a single line of code. Where would the credits even go? Oh,
So, yeah, no, apparently the AI did write all the coding for the lore as well, because he just mentioned he didn't add anything.
physics. I like adding,
What
telling
kind
it
of
to add
physics would it
physics.
have? Like bouncing off?
For our final
Actually, that'd
2
be kinda cool.
features, in order, we're going to add physics and then add the credits. I don't know what adding physics will mean.
I really hope is that you start bouncing off the food, or the food bounces off you. That would be kind of, especially if it bounces off the tail. That would actually be really fascinating. You can kind of trap it in then.
It could mean anything. Hey, big boy, please add physics. There's no fucking way it works, right? There's no way that this results in a coherent way to play the game. Simple way to add physics is introducing momentum or inertia. Here's how you can update the code. Okay.
It actually did that?
I'll throw it in. I don't think this is gonna work.
Let it work.
Oh,
I actually want
it
this one to work.
has physics. Holy shit. Wait, whoa, this is awesome. It has momentum and stuff. That's fucking crazy. Oh my god, Snake 2 is so sick.
Snake.
And
Wait,
it dies.
Oh shit.
Because it has physics, so it has collision, and it died from the collision.
And it dies if you touch a food. His game is so good, you guys. Hold on.
It's not the worst I've seen. That's the worst
momentum
part.
is like, it's just slower than the food. This game is so not fun to play. How do I update the speed? I know how to update
You
the
have
speed.
to trap
Make
it.
him move faster, please. Oh my god, this is this is way fucking
Oh, and it moves faster as well. So they're probably both base coded together.
harder. Holy shit. This is so fucking hard now. Oh my god. I haven't gotten a single, and it's impossible to see the food because it's the same color as the flag.
Yeah.
This sucks. This fucking sucks, dude. I just want, what is
God.
the simplest way? We do not need to overthink this. Snake 2 has so many new features that it doesn't matter if the core fundamentals of Snake 1 don't work perfectly, okay? ChatGPT will know what to do.
He hasn't gone through a
Check if
gun yet.
collision is this gonna work? There's no way. Okay, I trust you, ChatGPT. You've literally never coded anything wrong today. Okay, that's promising.
Buying extra XP.
Okay, how many?
Buying mega growth.
Holy shit, it works. Okay, we're
It
not
did?
leveling up anymore.
It did.
I take that back. Apparently, we are leveling up. It's just not displaying correctly at the top left.
You can see that stuff at the top left?
Oh, and then I hit my own guy. That actually worked. Oh my god, it's working. We have a fully functioning, incredible game with literally no issues.
And was probably coded faster than the actual game of Snake by an AI. And yet somehow it's still more fucked up and less fucked up. I'm not sure which way it goes at this point.
Should I change the color to not be red? That is really annoying. Here's what it looks like if it's green. The opening
It should be a
cutscene
burger at this point.
sucks so bad. Okay, now it's green. It's a
I
lot
hate
easier to
this.
see
Buying
now.
super speed.
It's
hate
just
the
not
color.
very American. Change the color every frame. Okay, quick. new
Oh,
feature.
God.
Oh god, that sucks. Hold on, I don't like this.
Who wants
Can
a
we
seizure?
add it as, how do we add this as DLC? What we could do is it's DLC where it's a 1 in 10 chance
Oh,
randomly when you
jeez.
play the game to get the rainbow color. Otherwise,
Oh god, they just turned the food into a DLC superstar from Nintendo. Oh my god, I don't even.
you don't get it.
Oh
Oh, it
no.
works! Okay, so the DLC does work. If you get the random DLC chance, it's just way faster and harder. Snake
It's
2
special.
is almost ready to be shipped.
Extra hard
All
mode.
we have left is the credits. ChatGPT.
Oh, he
Twitch
didn't actually add a
chat,
gun.
and I have
I'm disappointed
invented a new
about that.
game called Snake 2. We did everything ourselves. The game only needs one final thing before we ship it on Steam. What Snake 2 needs is credits. God, it's running the greatest credit system right now. No, I'm not adding our names. I don't know what the credits are. We have to trust ChatGPT with the credits. The game begins now. I'm going to purposely die.
Snake.
Powered by...
Developed by you, physics engine by Pygame. Oh, it's actually crediting itself.
Twitch chat developed by you, physics engine by Pygame, microtransaction technology by microtransactions module, artwork borrowed from the internet, incredible sound design by random sound for the web. Special thanks to Guy Fieri and Airier. Thank you.
It's accurate.
We did it!
How is it
We did
accurate?
video game chat. Wow. And now we're legally
my
off the hook
God.
because we credited them. That's called fair use. Let's ship the game.
Forget Steam. Submit this to the Game Awards for Game of the Year. Suck it, Tears of the Kingdom.
Ooh, that hurts even worse because I'm pretty sure they didn't win. Although I think it was Baldur's Gate 3, so okay, never mind. It was at least a good choice. The fact that most, I don't even remember what it was like. Most innovative was, I don't even remember. I just remember it hurt my head when I found out. It was something from Bethesda. Starfield, that's it. Yeah, that one, most innovative or something. I'm just sitting here going, that was a troll, right? That was a troll, right? No, I mean, I'm not even seriously asking. I'm legitimately asking, depressingly asking at this point. It was a troll, right? Because I'm not entirely sure it was. I think there's someone in the background going, no, no, no. Let it cook.
I do think, just so that we can compete with Tears of the Kingdom during the Game Awards this year, Point Crow all of Tears of the Kingdom. This is just the
Who's Point Crow?
entire game. At the very end of
Oh.
the code, please have it open up the following YouTube video.
Snake.
So when the credits pop up, after 10 seconds, it'll do this.
I have played over 3,000 hours of Zelda games in my life.
I think we have a real shot at the Game Awards this year. Because then it just, I mean, our game technically includes all 6 hours of Point Crow's video. So we should get credit for that.
That was a 6-hour video? Okay, one, I love absurdly long dissertations about video games. How have I not heard of this guy? Like, unironically, I would just watch it on my own time. That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, now this game features over 6 hours of gameplay, kind of.
Quote,
Specifically,
unquote.
features about 20 seconds of gameplay and then 6 hours of cutscenes at the end.
Oh, it's a Kojima game. For the people who I just physically injured with that statement, you're welcome.
DLC. I don't
I
know
know
how
you're
we
all
would add
masochists.
DLC. Tears of the Kingdom is the DLC, right? Have the DLC be a link to the Tears of the Kingdom store page. So you're saying we just imply that Tears of the Kingdom is DLC for our game?
Truly, it's the obvious
Hold on.
one.
We play the game. Oh no, I missed.
Snake.
We read the credits. At the bottom it says, if you enjoyed the game, please purchase our
DLC,
DLC,
Tears of the Kingdom. It's the
And then
obvious
it
follow-up
opens
at this
up
one.
Our game, Tears of the Kingdom. They think we
There's a physical edition for $129. It's a collector's edition for $129. Sir, Okay. That is not the worst thing I've seen to do, but goddamn. Wait, winner for 2022? How long has this been? But most anticipated game. Okay, I missed that part. Yeah.
made the game. They love us. And then it opens up Point Crow's video.
Over 3,000 hours of Zelda games in my life.
That's so much content. All in Snake 2. Our game is perfect, dude.
Running Point Crow's one video is funny, but wouldn't it be funnier if it opened up every single video he has on Tears of the Kingdom so player has to keep closing like 10 tabs every time?
Yeah.
If he implements that, turns this from a video game with a funny little extra into a heat virus. Oh, God. And by heat virus, I mean, if you use this, it will generate so much heat by your computer suddenly having to process that many Chrome tabs. I mean, you could use a different browser, but does anyone actually do that? Mostly because all of them are fine, except they all sometimes don't work with certain websites that are all coded specifically to work through Chrome. And Chrome just eats up systems.
You're correct. Yeah. Okay, we'll add that too. This is going to go great. Okay, we get the credits.
Oh,
so now it
no.
opens up Tears of the Kingdom. You're like, wow, Snake 2 is incredible.
It's
I wanna purchase
$129.
this product. And then it starts opening Point Crow. Okay.
The
problem is that I can't actually close. I don't know what to do.
How many videos did he do?
Jesus Christ.
Like I said, heat
We'll ship
virus.
it. We're ready. I don't think we can put that in. Like,
Oh,
there's a
no.
person out there that if we ran that on their computer, the computer would shut down.
Yes.
It's also gonna get Point Crow
Yes,
banned
it
on
would.
YouTube. It'll open up 3 of them. Okay, we'll do 5. Okay, so then it starts opening up.
It's the same video 5 times.
Is Snake 2. And now that our incredible new game is complete, I uploaded it onto the internet and gave it to our first customer, Sandwich.
Let's be honest here. We shouldn't call her a customer. We should very much refer to her as victim number 1.
To see what she thinks, because she happened to be streaming.
Doug, thank you for the 4 months. Hey, will you play the game we made on stream today? If you're still here, yeah, I will.
Yo.
Hi.
Okay, our game is pretty quick. This is not a joke. We made a video game on stream today from start to finish. It's Snake 2. It's the sequel to Snake.
Okay.
So let me send you the file.
no.
Are you down to play it?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so click this, then download
Def
that,
Leppard shirt,
assuming
nice.
it will let you. Windows seems to think it's a virus and really doesn't
Okay.
like.
I mean, I don't think Windows is wrong at this point.
People playing it.
And once again, just to clarify, this is not a virus, even
Correct.
though the file is called Snake 2 virus.
That was just an unlucky coincidence.
Okay, yeah, okay. The dystopian flavor
sure
kind
it's
of guy
not?
friend my snake fights against the time against the system. The food has taken over, but the corrupt property energy tuned into the red power cubes. Okay, that's not. It's on the screen for like 2 seconds, Doug. What am I supposed to do
Well,
with
you
that?
should read faster. Anyway, oh, you got the DLC.
How did I get the? So I'm trying to catch the cube.
Yeah, it's Snake. It's
Okay, I got a
Snake 2.
microtransaction.
Yeah.
Just
So you
pay
gotta buy
money.
one.
Open your
Do I have
wallet.
money?
Just press escape and it'll automatically, because that's part of the virus, it'll automatically find your credit card information on your
Oh.
computer.
Snake! Snake!
Okay.
Oh, you hit the wall. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, these are the credits.
Why did it just open Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? What is
That's
it?
I have played over
What is it?
3,000 hours of Zelda games in my
What is
life.
it?
Okay, it stopped at 5. Oh my God.
really loves this. I think we
I
have
think
a
that's a
shot at
success.
this year's Game Awards.
Oh my god.
And the game of the year is Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, he remembered this part.
Come on, that's bullshit. We're Snake too.
You know, I always wondered how DougDoug would enter his villain arc, and apparently getting snubbed at the Game Awards in favor of Baldur's Gate 3 would be the way it happens. Things I wasn't expecting, but also in hindsight make perfect sense. He was working at EA briefly, so, well, briefly might be an overstatement or an understatement. I'm not really sure how long he was there. So, yeah, probably makes sense. In a really disturbing way, it actually does. This isn't a joke anymore. He might actually be evil, and we just didn't know it all this time. All the AI work should have been the first indication. Oh, too late. He already took over the world, apparently. We don't know yet, but he created AI, so, I mean, eventually he just will be coming out as like, oh yeah, by the way, you all work for me now. It's funny because there's legitimately a way that could actually happen someday, so let's all ignore that fact. All joking aside, I'm a little disappointed he didn't put a gun in it because that would be so stupid, but also shooting mechanics in point games would be kind of silly, and I kind of like the idea. And you die fast enough that it would never actually become a problem because you never get long enough to shoot yourself. Is it a good reason? No, it's really not. But he did technically write a version that was a legitimate heat virus opening all the Chrome tabs. Or Point Crow just has a ton of videos on Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know anything about Point Crow, so I have no idea which way that goes. Either way, though, that is legitimately a good way to kill someone's computer. And depending on how hot it was prior to that, legitimately blow it up, and he would have to pay a lot of money to fix that. He accidentally made a heat virus with an AI after just probably the course of a single stream. Unironically, we are probably going to see that as a legitimate thing that happens. Unironically, as confused as my wording is, technically the point stands up. There's going to be someone out there who makes a heat virus that will destroy people's computers because they coded it with an AI and they think, you had a system that couldn't run at 100 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Suck it, loser. Poor should stay off the internet. Oh God, it's probably going to happen. Yeah. Also known as the anti-DougDoug, where he took it out. So our future DougDoug overlord is at least benevolent in this factor. This is a very controversial video for me, not because I think DougDoug did, just because it's showcasing AI is incredibly competent and incompetent, but also fully capable of making something that legitimately is a virus that could destroy people's systems. And it's like, this is great, but also it will happen. I'm terrified because it will happen. Someone is going, oh God, they could probably encode it into a PNG that downloads and does this automatically. If he just had the file contained within a PNG download file, there's actually ways to do that right now already, so it's not even an impossibility to ask the AI if it has access to that coding method. I'm going to stop thinking about this because it's getting disturbing. Otherwise, you guys know, there's a link below to the original video. See you next time when I do something that hopefully is funny and not moderately terrifying because it's demonstrating that our AI overlords in the future are already fully capable of destroying our systems. Yeah. Yeah. See you guys then. Adios.